Hi guys, welcome back to the Foodie Files. Today I'm going to start a new series called Savory versus Sweet, and we are starting the series with some mini puff pastries. On the savory side, I'm going to be making caramelized onion and mushroom puff pastries. First off, I'm going to start by slicing some white onions, followed by mushrooms, which I'm going to also slice thinly. I'm using portabellini mushrooms, but you can use any kind of mushroom that you like. Then we move over to the stove, where I'm going to fry my mushrooms in some ghee, which is clarified butter. You can also use olive oil or any other oil of your choice. Then I'm going to season my mushrooms using some salt and freshly cracked black pepper. Then some garlic powder. When the mushrooms are done, I'm going to transfer them to a bowl to cool. And then I'm going to add some more clarified butter and fry my onions in the same pan. Don't worry if you've still got some mushrooms sticking to the bottom of your pan. We're going to deglaze the pan using some balsamic vinegar later on, so don't mind the mushrooms. I'm going to add some fresh thyme. And of course, to help our onions to caramelize, we're going to add some sugar. We're going to cook these onions low and slow for about 25 to 30 minutes. Do check up on them every 5 minutes or so until they caramelize. And if they start sticking to the pan, then you can use a little bit of balsamic vinegar to deglaze the pan. And these are the caramelized onions done. We're going to transfer them back to the bowl where we've got our mushrooms cooling, and then we're going to prepare the puff pastry. I'm using store-bought puff pastry because just making your own puff pastry is too much effort, and the store-bought version is just as good. Then I'm going to combine my cooled mushrooms and caramelized onions with some mozzarella cheese. And then I'm going to combine well before I fill my pastry pockets. I'm just making some egg wash here to brush the puff pastry so that it browns nicely in the oven. And voila! Our caramelized onion and mushroom mini puff pastries. Time to move over to the sweet side. Here I'm going to be making my apple rose mini puff pastries. I don't usually like raw apples, but I like apples in pies for some reason. So first off, we slice our apple very thinly. Do make sure to core the apples. We need to make sure that we soften the apple slices. So here I'm preparing a mixture of hot water, sugar and lemon juice, in which I'm going to soak my apple slices to soften them. What you can also do to speed up the process is you can put the bowl with the water mixture and the apple slices in the microwave for a minute or two to speed up the process. Then we're going to take our puff pastry and spread some cream cheese. You can also opt for jam, but I like cream cheese and applesauce in my apple roses. But jam works just as well. And we're going to spread some applesauce. I'm using store-bought applesauce here. I toasted some shaved almonds in a dry pan. So I'm just going to spread them on top of the apple sauce, and then I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon. The almonds really do help to give a bit of crunch to the mini puff pastries. Then you just gently roll the puff pastry once you've lined up your softened apple slices. And that is how we create our roses. Then you put them in a muffin pan and you bake for about 15 to 20 minutes until the puff pastry is nice and flaky. And to finish off, a dusting of icing sugar. And voila! Mini apple rose puff pastries.